Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wicked Encounters, where we explore just what goes bump in the night. I'm your host, Allie, and if I sound sick, it is because I am. I got hit by the government flu, if you will. Please don't believe that. It's such a stupid conspiracy. It's literally just flu season. I can't. Anyway, today we're going to cover the Fresno Nightcrawlers. Unlike many myths and legends, the Fresno Nightcrawlers have a starting point that we can easily find, along with who the person was to have supposedly spotted them. In 2007, a Fresnan who only introduced himself as Jose brought a surveillance footage of his front lawn to the Univision television station, and then to paranormal investigator Victor Camacho, the host of Los Desvelados. The footage showed what looks like ghostly pants gliding across Jose's yard. According to legend, Jose's dog began barking every night, and finally, Jose had enough of it, like we all would. He decided to mount a camera onto his garage to see what was causing his dog to act out, and that was when the CCTV captured the grainy footage of a long, thin creature resembling pants practically gliding its way across Jose's lawn in an unnatural gait. Jose woke his brother to check the footage with him and confirmed that he wasn't nuts. His brother went outside to see if there was anything left over from their strange visitor, where he found tiny little footprints in the yard. Terrified at the strange creature he had captured, Jose was looking for some sort of explanation as to what exactly had made its way through his yard, though no one was able to help him in that regard. Jose's home in Fresno remained the only place the Nightcrawlers had been spotted. Until 2011, at least. The Fresno Nightcrawlers remained relatively obscure to those outside of Fresno, but then, in 2011, the creature was spotted walking around Yosemite National Park, and this time it wasn't alone. A retired couple were having some troubles with hooligans making their way through their property, prompting them to buy a security camera where they spotted a different kind of intruder. Moseying its way across the camera's line of sight, a tall nightcrawler can be seen going from left to right. After a moment, a second, smaller version of the creature can be seen making its entrance and walking at the same leisurely pace as its taller version. Once this video started making its rounds, that was it. The Nightcrawlers became a sensation among paranormal investigators and internet sleuths alike. After all, what are these strange little sentient pants? Fresno Nightcrawlers are described as being pale in color and between 0.5 to 2 meters tall. They're very skinny with no arms and very long legs. At times, there appears to be a tiny little head on the top where their bell-bottom jean bodies connect, but the best description of them is just ghost pants. There are a few different theories as to what the little guys are, with the Nightcrawlers being classified as either a cryptid or an extraterrestrial. A local newspaper in Fresno, the Fresno Bee, had an article where paranormal investigator, once again, Victor Camacho, believed them to be extraterrestrial insectoids, approximately 3 feet tall and resembling a praying mantis. I mean, I don't see it, but go off, King. He was able to convince enough people of the idea that he was able to give a presentation at a MUFON conference about the creatures. There's also a belief that the Nightcrawlers come from Native American lore because of some long, thin, two-legged totems that have been seen, but I wasn't able to find a reliable reference as to which tribe or what lore it's linked to, including the Yokuts, who are and were the primary local Native Americans of the area. So if you have a reliable resource to such claims, please let me know. Some people have wondered if the Nightcrawlers could be some sort of primate, bird, or deer on its hind legs. Personally, I don't see how any of those work either because they just don't look like any of those animals, nor do they move as such. If I was to look into any of the 5 kingdoms, I'd say they more resemble fungi. So who knows? Maybe the Nightcrawlers are just our first bit of proof that we're heading for a Last of Us kind of ending. Outside of that, there's the obvious theory that it's a hoax and that the videos are completely fake. A few YouTubers have shown how the Fresno Nightcrawler video can be done, such as Captain Disillusion, who showed how video editing can remove the top half of somebody's body to leave just their legs, and their watermelon. Sci-Fi Channel's Fact or Faked said faking these creatures would be difficult, and it seemed that Jose's video wasn't tampered with, but looking at the video and how badly damaged it is, well, I'm once again pressing X to doubt. But even if out of all the cryptids, the Fresno Nightcrawlers might have some of the shakiest evidence, it's still one of the internet's favorites. Online, among Mothman, the Loch Ness Monster, and Bigfoot, you'll find the Fresno Nightcrawlers in drawings, paintings, stickers, and sculptures. A true artist favorite, in my opinion, because there's honestly not much to them. Being just a possible head with 2 legs makes it easy to create them and assign personalities from the cute and adorable, which there are plenty of in the art sphere, to the downright terrifying. Plus, it's super easy to make some. I mean, I can make a sculpt of one in Blender in like 5 minutes tops. Look it's so cute! I really feel that artists have helped to get the Fresno Nightcrawlers out there in the world, and their approachability helps as well. I mean, unlike Bigfoot that has horror movies on it, Wendigos that are literally people eaters, gray aliens probing your butt and bits, and Mothman prophesizing doom, Fresno Nightcrawlers aren't that dangerous. They don't have claws or teeth, and they don't have hands to hold ray guns or anything. They kinda just look like mushrooms that can walk. To be honest, they kinda look like if you gave them a good push, they'd fall over like a turtle on its back. See, now is when I'm gonna get that comment that says that people have been missing wherever Fresno Nightcrawlers are spotted, and there's always mutilated bodies, and time distortion, and I'm just kidding. I'd still, just push it over if they tried anything. What is it gonna do, headbutt me? But what do you think? Do you believe in the Fresno Nightcrawlers? Do you think they're more of an animal or alien from another world? If you ran into one, what would you do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I read them all and appreciate all the support I've gotten from you lovely folks. If you want to see what I release in the future, consider subscribing, liking this video, and sharing it with others who like spooky stuff. If you'd like to support me in other ways, consider checking out my Patreon, or maybe joining my Discord, where we can chat about potential topics to be covered. Many of my videos are thanks to suggestions given to me, so feel free to let me know what you'd like to see covered next. With that, I'm Allie, this is Wicked Encounters, and I'll see you next time. Bye!